Right. Listen up, you worms. The time has come. It all comes down to this. All of our training, all of our preparation. This is what it was for. Time to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Oh, no.
Today is Winnie's birthday. You all have your assignments. The wine must be chilled, the decorations must be resplendent, the food must be delectable, the games must be fun, and the gifts, the gifts must be thoughtful and heartfelt. I'll hear no excuses. It will not be easy. At times you may feel exhaustion coming over you, but you must persevere. Have a snack, pick yourself up, and keep going. Even in these dark times, we can make today sparkle. To victory. To Winnie! Oh, battle stations. Everyone, go, go, go! She's coming down the stairs.
Hey, Dungeoneers. Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the Strahdcast. If you like what we do here, remember to follow us on YouTube or subscribe via your favorite podcast app to get notified every time we release new episodes. Thanks again, and take your listen with advantage. When last we left our heroes, Drogar was able to at last make contact with his god and sought answers to burning questions. Irina decided to hear Ezek out. He told her the sad tale of her birth family's downfall and how it was she came to be raised as she did. Winnie awoke from her dreams of home. And kicked off her birthday celebration by dressing up with Irina and Kaz. With everyone determined to show her a good time, what celebrations lie ahead for our favorite little halfling? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
Well, as I knew it would be a busy night and we would have many guests coming in and out all through the eve to come to see you, I wanted someone to attend to the door. She opens it up.
Oh, no.
Hi, Winnie!
God! Oh, my
I did not see that coming until that moment.
I truly cannot wait to watch the video back because he said the word door and I was like, door.
Oh, my God.
And he comes
He
clambering.
opens the door.
He comes clambering in through the door.
It does.
He comes clambering in. Hi, happy birthday!
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too. I'm gonna open the door.
Thank you for opening the door.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. I'm just grabbing at his, a sleeve. Otto.
He starts jumping up and down.
We're just both
Oh!
jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Otto, have you been having fun?
Oh, it's been great. I've opened the door so many times.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you having a good time in Kresk?
Oh, yes. It's very nice. Everyone's been very good. And I opened the door there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Ziggy good?
It's who?
Ziggy?
Oh, yeah. She's very good. Yeah. She has learned she really likes to take care of the rabbits.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for coming to my birthday party.
Thank you for having me. I am honored to open the door for you.
I should have little gifts to give everybody.
Oh, you don't need to give. Danica explained everything. I know I'm supposed to give a gift to you, so here you go. And he holds out a couple of teeth.
Wow!
My God, man, what did you get those?
Otto,
Yeah,
where did these teeth come from?
they're mine.
They're yours.
Yeah,
Thanks, Otto.
you're welcome. I wasn't using them.
Did they just come out on their own?
No, I wanted to give you something special.
Otto. Oh my God. Okay, how many teeth?
4. Actually, roll a d6.
Oh no! 1.
Yeah!
Yes.
It's 1, 2. It is. It's So he has like the dog muzzle, right? He's missing one of his canines. And
That makes him
that's
so
it.
much cuter.
That's
he's
it.
talking and he's missing a tooth.
Yeah. In fact, you ask, where did they come from? And he's like, they're mine.
His tongue sliding right through the top right.
I opened the door. It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
Oh, that's so perfect.
He whistles at some point. Otto,
Yeah.
this is wonderful.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm very happy to have this to remember you by. I'll trade these, and I'll reach in my bag and pull out, and I'll just fish around a little bit and find one of the rocks that's just in the bottom for my slingshot.
Okay, great.
And I'll just give him one.
He takes it and looks at it so gingerly and holds it between two of his little fingers, and then he shoves it into the space where the tooth was.
Oh my god.
That's perfect! Thanks, Winnie!
Thanks, Otto!
Oh, okay. I gotta get back to watching the door now. You go have fun.
I turn around to Kaz and Irina holding a single tooth in my hand.
Like partially traumatized.
Yeah, Cass has just a face of horror on it.
a little shocked. And I'm like... he seems okay, though.
I don't know. Put it in some milk and maybe use it as a spell component someday.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I will treasure this.
Okay.
Okay, I will find a little place for this tooth. In fact, if I look at Tallyho, I bet he has like a little rip in him.
Perfect, yeah.
And I'll tuck it in there.
Tuck it in there. That's perfect. Okay, then, let's not crowd the birthday girl. And Rudy comes, like, trundling over and says, oh, hello, Winnie. How are you feeling?
Hello, Rudy. I feel really great and a little overwhelmed.
That will probably happen all day.
Okay.
But you know what? You can get so much done, even when you are overwhelmed.
Yeah, okay.
To which, I have something for you. I want you to liven up our event space for today's festivities. And so it is true, I have committed much of my life to the bardic arts. I still cannot play a note of music myself, but for such occasions, I come equipped. And he goes over to the, like a big, like, loading door in the side that I've decided exists in the blue water. And he swings open these big, like loading zone barn doors. And his cart is right outside. And he walks over and he takes his walking stick and he raps on the side a couple of times. And a compartment opens up, not the one that Teeth came out of, but a different one. And it's almost like another cupboard or a wardrobe opening. But then spilling out of it comes all of these pipes and strings and flutes and drums and like all of these. It's like an unfolding sort of like pop-up box of all of these bits and bobs and ends of instruments, right? And he says, well, let's not all just stand around on ceremony. We have someone to celebrate after all. Let the party begin. And he hits it, and first you just see like a little wheel turning. And it, like a little hammer up and down, keeps like these two little hammers like pluck the strings on a fret, like a guitar that's built into the side of the thing. Oh. And then another like a weird like ladle arm comes out holding the bow of a violin, and it starts dragging it across. That's cool. You know, another one, and then all these flutes start popping up like a whack-a-mole thing, just popping up, like flouting out notes, and suddenly the hall is filled with like a whole band is playing. Oh. Yeah, and the tavern fills with like music and cheer. Wow. And now the time is yours.
Oh wow!
This is what we called an MP3 player back in my day.
That's exactly right.
And you see out of the kitchen Erwin holding a plate and like Drogar like right behind him, just like kind of pushing him out, going like, go to the table. Go ahead.
I don't know where the table is.
All right, I'll guide you. Hold on to my arm.
Okay. Yeah, is she here? I want to say happy birthday.
Yes. Right. Slowly put it down.
Yes. Here. Okay. Right here.
Yes.
Great. And then he turns in exactly the wrong direction. Winnie!
and then I just, as he's like, I like turn him toward Winnie, and I'm like,
Happy birthday, my little jumping bean!
Thank you, Erwin, and I'll jump over to him.
Oh, I hear the hop, hop, hop of your tiny little teeny feet.
Can you hear that I'm in a nice dress and I swish it?
It sounds lovely, little one. Enjoy, enjoy. Drogar has indeed taught me well how to make the never toast. You enjoy.
Thank you!
And then Drogar kind of like stands up like really straight and goes, Your Highness. And he takes like a deep, deep bow.
I'll do a deep, deep curtsy back to you with my dress.
Might I scoot you into your seat?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Right. And he like kind of like, as she like goes over to the seat, he like scoots her into the table and like, he like pulls out from his pocket like a napkin and he's like over his like
Yeah,
arm. And he does
great.
like the whole butler thing and he like pulls out like a knife and a fork and he like lays them down on either side and then he goes,
Breakfast is served, Your Highness.
Thank you very much.
and he just kind of like scoots backward away like without turning his back to her, just like
Yeah, and I think people start filling in, right? Like taking seats about. I think maybe they pushed a couple tables together to have one big long one for everybody, right?
For a good couple of minutes. I think that the place that I would want right now is in our corner booth where we always
Oh, perfect.
I would go right into the middle of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
where I can see the whole room. And I sit quietly and I put my little napkin on my lap. And I sit there and I cut up my Neverwinter French toast. And I watch everybody for a little while. Like the music is playing and I'm sitting there like eating my French toast leisurely. And I can see like Rudy and Irina have a conversation and Ismark and Erwin have a conversation. And I just watch everybody kind of mill about the room for a little bit from my little place, swinging my legs.
Kaz, as you walk down the stairs with Winnie, Drogar does like a little double take. He like looks at you and he goes,
My goodness, Kaz. Kaz, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you, Drogar.
You're welcome.
"My," and just like kind of goes off and like we cut back to the kitchen where he's with Erwin in the back and he's like,
I had no idea. Her hair is always done up and she looks so stunning. Why, she should really let her hair down more often. Well, that's not my place. Oh, bother, give me the rest of the toast.
you see Erwin just like handing him like the rest of the toast and he's like, oh, and just kind of like walks out.
Thank you.
And then he puts like another,
Said
like,
K.
he puts a toast down for like for Brahmin Bray.
Yeah,
He'll put,
they
like, a
start
toast
going to
down.
town, and yeah.
Yeah, I think after like this minute of me sitting alone, yes, people start to like come into the booth and then everybody starts to fill up around the room eating their own breakfast.
And everyone's eating Neverwinter toast. Yeah, great, perfect. Beautiful.
Then we see Drogar look at Ismark and go,
Ismark?
Oh, yes, of course. And Ismark rushes off. While we're waiting for that, and you're eating your toast, Brom and Bray come up to you, like having finished. They still have like
chalk out.
crumbs and maple and like syrup on their faces, but they come up and sit on the booth next to you and swing their feet. Do you like your decorations, Winnie?
I like them so much.
Oh my gosh! I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I hope Brimsicle doesn't show up.
Brimsicle?
Oh yes, Brimsicle.
What's Brimsicle?
And this is Bray. Brimsicle is, it's too scary. It's too scary. Brom, you tell her. And Brom's like, come on, Bray. It's a Barovian legend. It is a monster that's supposed to come on your birthday, and he tries to cut off a number of toes equal to the year you're turning.
But then I have too many years and not enough toes.
Well, then he usually does your thumbs.
Oh no!
But he's not real. Yes, he is, Brom. Don't tell her Brimsicle's not real, because if then Brimsicle shows up, she's not gonna know to run away.
Now, have you ever known somebody who has ever lost toes actually to Brimsicle?
No. Yes. I mean, no, not me. I just heard the stories.
I hope Brimsicle comes, and I hold up my knife and fork.
Winnie, no, don't do it. Brimsicle will cut your toes off.
I will cut off his toes first. I will feed them to the brain spiders on my birthday.
And they both start screaming and start running around the room.
And I watch them run around, and then I I ate the bite that was on my fork.
I just imagine, like, I had this funny image in my head where they're like running around and then they poof into bats and they're like chasing and then they go back into human and then they go back into bats. Like they're just kind of like going.
Ravens it would be, but yeah.
I'm sorry, not bats.
No, you're fine, you're
Ravens,
fine.
But they're like running and then like ravens and then they come back and like because they're so out of control. Well, I think at that time Ismark will come back with.
Oh yes, great, perfect. Fuck yeah!
And then I'll give you like 5 minutes. Then
So
you
they
keep
start,
running.
yeah, they start running out, and then the door to the kitchen swings open. Oh my god! And Ismark starts coming in with, he's got half a wine cask that's like been clearly like sawed in half, and he's walking in, and you can
with
see,
a really shitty job.
Yeah.
It's like half cut and like.
and you can see like water sloughing to either side as he's walking in. God, I didn't know this was going to be so heavy. And he makes his way in and he like, and like slams it down on the bar and like leans one hand against it and is like, oh, happy birthday, Winnie.
Thanks, Ismark.
Well, you get to, I brought, and he like passes out.
Wounds.
But Drogar, would you like to?
Right, kids, and everyone else who's interested, come around.
Right, so you, Scooter, Brahm, and Bray,
I
come
know.
on over. I think maybe even Gertruda perks up.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's not joined yet. She's just like
Okay.
noticing.
I think you might like this one, but you're going to want to pull your hair back.
And then he kind of goes over and he goes,
Ismark, do you have the...
Oh, yeah, they're in there now. Yes,
they're in there.
Yeah, I've done it.
so you go over and you see they're not pretty, but there are apples floating in this.
No
Thing.
way.
And Drogar goes, right, everyone, follow my lead. And the first one to find the apple with the gold coin in it is the winner.
Yes.
And Drogar just kind of like, you see him, he puts his arms behind his back and like a crane just his head just goes into the water and like his snout comes back up and he's got like a pretty rotten apple, but he's like holding it up and he goes, you see, this is how you do it. You have to use your whole mouth to bite the apple. You're going to want to use your whole mouth to bite the apple and pull it up. Now, it is only customary that Winzelet goes first because it is her birthday. Winnie,
Yes.
please do the honors.
Okay. Okay, so I'll walk up to it and put my hands behind my back, and then I'll give you a wink, and then I'll do just like you did, and just birthday hair everywhere.
right? I don't know, DM, a dexterity roll to see
Yeah,
if she can like.
as you dunk your head into Irene, goes, no. But it was nice when it lasted. Yeah. Why don't actually? I feel like bobbing for apples is Constitution,
Okay.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
holding breath and it's grabbing on and it's. Yeah, I think bobbing for apples is certainly
Listen,
Constitution.
I just came up with the idea. You're the one making the rules.
Yeah.
Checking to make sure I don't have anything special I can do.
You're halfling lucky. There's always that.
Poison.
Uh,
Okay.
Does Drogar give you guidance when you're bobbing for apples? It's your birthday, after all.
You'll see, like Drogar comes over and goes, right.
Now, Winnie, it's easier if you close your mouth going down, and then once you're about to hit the water, you open and grab.
Okay.
That's good guidance.
And remember that my mouth is a lot bigger than yours, so maybe go for the stem. That might help you.
That's good guidance. That's good guidance. Yeah. Great.
He will tap her. He will like kind of just put a gentle hand on her shoulder and step away.
And as you give me the gentle tap, the guidance kind of makes me go like,
Yeah.
the deep breath in, and then I just duck.
Yeah.
Why?
Con saving throw.
I'm scared. Ooh. 18.
18. Okay, I'm gonna do one for Brahm. Oh, poor kid. Bray. Okay.
Tell me again which one's older.
Brahm is older. So I always say Brahm and Bray.
Yeah.
So Brahm is the older. Brahm is 10.
Brahm is 10.
Bray is 8. Yeah.
Brahm is-
So they're both younger than you. But Brahm is closer.
Ahsoka too?
Gertruda, you mean?
Oh, Gertruda, I'm sorry, yes.
Gertruda is gonna... She's gonna be... What you doing over there? It looks dumb.
Funny.
But great. So I think you come up with an 18. I think you come up with 2.
Yo!
You get 2 stems. You like it just is divine intervention as you're going down. You find the 2 stems and you just go for it.
Oh my god. So I think Gertruda says, "What are you doing over there? Looks dumb." Splash.
Very good, Winnie.
With come up with 2. Bray also comes up with 1. I got it! Yay! Brahm hits his forehead on the side of the bin.
You roll a natural 1?
No!
Goodness.
And he picks his head up and he says, "This is kid stuff anyway," and he kind of marches off.
Oh, bud.
Yeah. But yeah, so you come up with 2 when let's see. Why don't you do a investigation check for finding the gold coin?
Oh! Oh my gosh. 18 again.
It's her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Oh my goodness.
So you have to eat into the apple. So Drogar's like, right, there's only one way to find the coin.
Gob, 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 gob. And you're going, when you get through the first apple and you can't find anything, you're a little disappointed. You throw away the core. Full circle there. And you're going through the second apple and you're munching and munching and munching and you're getting towards the end and you feel like there's no way until finally you feel like in the back of your teeth, like, what is it?
Look!
Well, we have a winner! But as Bray is like eating into his, he also feels a. And he looks down, and there's like another gold coin in it.
I cheers our gold coin.
Blink.
And then the camera cuts to Drogar and he goes, what was a man supposed to do?
I take my gold coin, and then it seems like this will be what I'll be doing today. In that little pocket in tally hose where I'll slip in that gold coin now with Otto's tooth.
That's where all the treasures are going.
My little birthday treasures.
All right, Ismark, Owen, Danica, our turn. Come on now.
Yeah, and they carry on, and everybody bobs, and everybody gets a gold
Right,
coin.
now the adult version, everybody link arms. And they all like link arms.
Oh, that's
and they're
fun.
like, right, 1, 2, 3, go. And they all like, they're like trying to like.
Oh my god, that's Irina comes up and Irina can't open her eyes underwater. So like she comes up and she's still like this, but she's laughing like you've never seen before,
Oh
like
my
water
God.
streaming down her face.
As the grown-ups start to do this, I sneak off a little bit. And
Right.
I go up to the door. Is Otto there?
Yes, he is.
And I say, Otto, can I go outside for a second?
Of course, Miss Vanselman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dorsey Pants.
Thank you, that is my name. And he opens the door for you.
And I just walk right outside into the morning, and in my nice dress, I just turn like a dog, put my hands on my knees, and shake all the water from bobbing apples out of my hair, and then just fix it up a little bit, put my hair clip back in. But then as I'm standing outside for a second, I sort of am scanning the sky, I'm scanning the street, and then I'm just like, wait a second, and then I go back inside.
Well, so you're standing out. That's perfect. You're standing out scanning the sky, and then you hear, "There you are." And you turn, and Ezek is standing by the corner of the tavern, missing the arm.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Oh.
And he just like turns and walks around the side of the building.
I look back to see if anybody noticed that I'm gone, and then I take off.
It's just you. As you come around the corner back to where the stables were, you can see, oh, well, Desi's gone now at this point because Olaf brought him out. But back where the stables are, sat in the middle of where usually, the walkway is, into the pub and into the stables, etc. It's like in that sort of open area in the middle of this back space, the timbers of which look entirely freshly cut. is a swing set. An A-frame with some hempen rope coming down and a simple leather seat.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to try?
Yeah. Did you make this?
Mm,
This looks great.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Okay.
So you sit in it,
Yep.
and you feel he kind of moves around behind you, and you feel like his hand is like almost your entire back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. 1,
2, and he pushes you on too. And like it's like when you get shot out of a roller coaster. You're like, because the force of him pushing you, but you swing up and you almost go all the way over the bars. And then you come back down and you swing if like 1, 2, 3 times. And then on the third one, as you feel yourself starting to lose some momentum again, the big hand comes out. Here we go! And he sends you flying. Almost like, it's almost like you're like a slingshot of your own.
Wow.
And you swing there for a while, and pretty soon, like, he gives you a few more really big pushes, and like that almost send you into the stratosphere. And then it kind of calms down a little bit to a gentler swing. And he's just kind of pushing you gently as you come by, but still maintaining a nice rhythm. And he says,
You helped me find my sister. You didn't have to, but you did. Why?
Well, I love her. Really a lot. And I want her to have as much family as she can, because when I met her, she had just lost some family. And also, she's great. And I think you should know her.
and he catches one of the strings of the swing and just kind of brings it to a slow halt.
I think you are great, too.
Thanks, Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for making me this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be okay, you know.
I already am.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go back inside.
Okay, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Run back inside through the back door.
Yeah.
Back in through the kitchens. Isaac stays out there because he doesn't like crowds.
Just for my brain, how far is Blinsky's from where we are right now?
Vlaki's not huge. If you wanted to make a
Birthday trip?
We can take a field trip.
I am but your lady in waiting today. I'm all dressed up. I'm ready to see the town.
Okay. Then I'll come back in from swings, and I'll go to pick up my plate at my place to take it to the kitchen or wherever to clear it.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mark behind the bar?
Yes.
I will go and wiggle up onto a stool.
Well, hello, Winnie.
Hello, Ismar.
Exciting day.
It is, it's crazy.
Yes, a very happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Oh, how wonderful, 12 years old.
How old are you, Ismar?
Me?
Hmm?
That's an excellent question. How do I make these kids? Ismar is like... I think Ismar's probably like 34.
Is he younger or older than Irina?
He's older than Irina.
So yeah, that makes sense.
He's older than
I
Irina.
think 34 makes
So like 34.
But he lies about it.
How old is Irina? Irina's like what? Like
30s?
29.
29? Okay. Just like so Ismark's like, 29 plus X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Where X is a number of years that you're not willing to admit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so a little older, yeah. Uh-huh. I am 34 years old.
Do you like being 34 years old?
Well, I can't say I know what it's like to be any older, and I am very grateful to be past being younger, so yes.
You like being past being younger?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a little nervous to not be young anymore.
Oh, Winnie, growing older is wonderful. Yes, because, you see, as a child, you're terrified of everything, or at least I was. But, as you get older, the world doesn't get any less scary, but you care a little bit less. The things that are scary but not really scary just don't bother you the same way they used to. And the things that are really scary come to the forefront. This isn't sounding much better.
Huh.
But trust me, Winnie. Trust me. It's a wonderful process. I can't wait for you to grow into adulthood.
Cool. Ismark.
Yes.
Ismark is.
Yes, Winnie.
It's my birthday.
I know.
What do you think? Can I have a glass of wine or what?
As a matter of fact, hold on one moment. Why don't I get Owen? Just stay right there. Just stay right there. And he hustles off. And a few minutes later, he comes back out with both Erwin and Danica. And they walk up to the counter and they say, Danica, our guest, has required some refreshment for the evening. Very good. Very, very, very good, Tavern Keeper Nismark. Thank you for letting me know. Your ladyship, we have prepared something very special just for you today. Oh. Where'd it go? Give it to me. Erwin is like, I was at it all night trying to get the recipe just right, but I think it paid off. And Danica says, it has been quite some time since we offered a new selection into the tavern. I think it's only just we celebrate such an occasion by expanding the menu. They gave me the pleasure of naming it as a thanks for working here for so long, and I thought there could be only one moniker for such a vintage. Winnie's wine.
Oh, no!
And he pulls out a little bottle.
It's got a bee on it!
Yes, just like you!
Oh, man!
Should we open this? I don't know. What do you think? Let's do it.
We should.
We should get some glasses. We should open the.
Let's drink out of the bottle.
We could just pass the bottle.
Let's pass.
Kay might be getting glasses.
We'll all open it one way or the other.
What does this one taste like?
Oh!
There she
Oh
She
my
knew.
gosh!
She just
There
knew.
she
It's like she knew it was coming.
Knew. I didn't even know it was coming.
I have my
I
Winnie.
had a nickel.
I just. Yes. This one says, "Today I'm only talking to my cat."
Okay, this one gives me that vibe. Alright, child of
I agree.
Thank you.
This one is a mug from a wedding we didn't go to.
Oh, that's nice.
Give me the one at the wedding you didn't go to.
Olaf just like pops up next to you and he's like, would you like me to help you sample that?
Come here. Hi, Olaf.
You drunk bastard.
It's only fitting we try a new vintage on your birthday, little one.
Olaf, how old are you, Olaf?
That's a very good question. I'm old enough to be scouts.
Okay. You are older than me
Yes.
and younger than Drogar.
Yes, that's a pretty good place to
I
put
think
me.
that's most people.
Yes.
What have I done? Oh, Kay's got it. Kay's on it. Kay knows the ways.
I
Professional.
used to do this for a living.
Kay knows the ways.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gotta sample that.
Winnie's wine.
That's the sound that draws Olaf. He's like,
Yes.
do you need
Don't
help?
forget my generic wine popping noise was recorded during an episode of Madness and Mercy.
Hey! Yeah, so Ismark struggles to open the bottle and then Kaz has to do it.
Yeah.
Ismark gets it like a centimeter out of the bottle and has to taste it with her teeth.
And then passes it back to Ismark.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Kaz.
Pour it up.
Well, I think it only right that our guest of honor should have the first.
Oh, boy.
What do you say?
Oh, where's Drogar? Drogar.
Oh, yes.
Come over here.
Yes. Oh, who gave her? Put this.
Drogar, read the label.
It will be fine.
Read it.
She's basically an adult now.
Look it. It says Winnie's wine.
And there's a bee on it.
Ismark leans over to you. It's just sparkling cider.
Look. Can I have some? It has my name on it and everything. Look, there's a bee.
Well, it is named after her. And
Very true.
It's only fitting.
Oh, wait, do the thing. Put
Hold on, I need
the
to.
cloth over your arm.
Yes.
And I'll hold my glass out to you.
Right.
Leg.
Back when I was in Windspear. When I was in Windspear, back in Windspear.
At a time in space when I was in Windspear.
When I was a young warthog.
Just enough love.
Back in my tribe, which was called Windspear.
Oh my god.
If you could hold a spear, you could hold
The wind. I'm sorry.
That's so dumb. It's fucking hilarious.
You get the fucking idea. Everyone drink.
Drogar goes, wait. I have to make sure it's up to Winnie's standards.
Oh, but of course.
And he just like takes his tongue and he just goes, right, everyone drink.
And then I think we have like a little, one of those little private cheers at a big party.
Yeah.
Between the close ones. Cheers.
To Winnie.
So as we all take a sip, I think at a certain point, Danica leans down to you, Winnie, and says, very good year. Just like 12.
I think I'm gonna like it.
With any luck. Cheers to you, Winnie. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Danica. Now I'm trying to decide if we take a little walk. Blinsky's.
On a day of partying, like we started partying, you need moments of a lull. And like
Yes.
a lull, like before and after meals is a good time for a
Yes.
lull, I think.
Yes, so this is like, we're in deep brunch time. We're all sitting at the bar. I think that we sit at the bar and there's like a sort of montage moment of everybody having a little bit of wine and just chatting, and the music is playing. And then maybe some people some people go change, or, there's like a bit of a...
There's filtering
there's a
throughout the
turnover.
day. Yeah.
There's a turnover in the energy. Ladies. And I'll turn and I'll look at Irina and Kaz.
My lady.
Ladies in waiting.
Yes, darling.
Kaz will do her most practiced curtsy, which is a little clumsy, but not bad.
Ladies, would you like to go for a little walk around the square? A constitutional after our brunch?
A bit of a stroll about town, is it?
A stroll? I think we should get out. I think we should see the town and remember this day.
Yes, let's be the ladies who lunch. Let's go.
Everybody laugh.
She'll strap a spear to her back, but she'll come along.
Great.
Yeah, and I'll just grab Tallyho and Irina and Kaz, and I'll make sure that before I leave, I have like one little last cheers with Drogar and Olaf, and we finish off our glasses of wine, and then I think that we then stroll, and we do a little loop around, and we're just strolling and chatting. And in one moment I'm holding Irina's hand, and in one moment I'm holding Kaz's hand, and eventually we end up standing in front of Blinsky's and looking up at the creepy jester situation. And I just look up at it and smile. And I look over at Kaz, and then there's like a flash of memory between us of her like hucking a clod of mud at it.
I'm going to see if I can make the head bobble.
It didn't go so good last time.
Well, nowhere to go but up.
Do it.
You're the birthday girl.
Kaz will try to throw a dirt clod at the head of the bobblehead that is like the signpost of this place.
Roll to hit, do it like you're throwing a javelin.
Okay. That's a 16 to hit.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll do.
Just a dirt clod, and she's aiming for wherever she thinks will have the most mechanical advantage to make the head bobble.
Yeah, right. Like it's yeah. I think so. You chuck it and you get it right between the eyes, right? And it swings back and swings forward, and as it swings forward, the like mouth of it drops open, and it goes like hee hee hee, ho ho ho, hee hee hee, ho ho ho. And the door swings open, and Blinsky in all his rotund glory stands in the entryway and goes, "You little bastard! Stop throwing shit!" Oh! It is you, little Goro!
Hello, Mr. Blinsky.
Oh!
Hey, guess what?
What?
It is my birthday today.
What?
It's my birthday today, and I thought I would come and pick out something special.
Your birthday? You came to Blinsky?
Yeah.
You want a birthday gift from Blinsky?
Yes, please.
Ah. No one has ever asked Blinsky for a birthday gift before.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get you something special. You stay right here.
Well, I can come with you.
Okay.
I'll wait right here.
The door slams this.
Oh, my
Side
God.
note- wait, hold on. Really quick side note. Have we told Blinsky that we found a Piddlewick too?
Okay, no.
It does not have to be today. It does not.
Okay.
Everybody, keep your fucking mouth shut.
So, wait, Kaz, can you turn it? I think maybe.
Hey, Winnie. Just something just occurred to me.
Uh-huh.
Did we ever tell Blinsky that
Uh-huh.
we found Piddlewick too?
Yeah, no.
Not today. Okay.
No,
that's fine.
yeah, no.
Another time.
Yeah. Maybe another. I'm scared for that road. I don't
That's
wanna-
fine.
That's a can of Blinsky's that I don't want to open.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, good!
A can of Blinsky's. I don't want to open.
He
writing
kicks
that
open the
down.
door and wheels something out into the street.
I'm so scared. Oh, God, I'm terrified.
What have you done?
I'm so upset. Oh, no.
It's like a my size doll, and it's in like what looked to be like the old fashioned rollerblades with the two wheels at the front and the two wheels at the bottom.
Quad skates. I have a pair.
Quad skates, right?
Shout out to Taramup for recommending them to me.
Hey!
Very good. So he wheels out this like my size, and the doll looks worse for wear. Like it looks like, you know, like some of Andy's toys from Toy Story. Sure. Like they've been through some. Oh, Sid. I'm sorry. Yeah, like one of Sid's toys from Toy Story. Like it's been through some experimentation, probably. Yeah. And he just wheels it out. I think like the doll is like maybe missing one arm, and its hair is kind of burnt off and shaved and weird. Its eyes are like going in different directions, and maybe it has like some like faded pink lipstick still on the lips. You know, like it looks a little worse for wear. And he wheels it out, and he just plops it down in front of you and goes, "Hello!"
Wow! What's their name?
Is a friend for you.
Did you make this friend?
I was working on it, and it seems like I cannot think of a better person to field test it than you.
Does she do anything crazy?
Watch this.
Oh boy.
Kaz's hand goes right to her spear.
Oh God.
And he goes over, and there's like a little crank on her back, you know, like a nutcracker, and he like And as he steps away, it starts like, you know, like when you pull one of those RC cars back and like let it go and it shoots forward. It kind of does that. It almost like tips back, and like the doll's head lolls back as the rollerblades kind of shoot forward. It does a little loop around the square and like lands in front of you, Winnie, and says,
I'm Winnie. I'm 12.
yeah, that's it.
Kill her with fire.
And it says, I'm Roller Rebecca. One free go.
Wow.
What do you think?
Wow. Wait, do I get to ride it, or does it just ride around?
Nice friend, it will stay by you and do what it's doing right now.
Okay. Thank you, Blinsky.
You're very welcome.
Rebecca, nice to meet you.
I'm Roller Rebecca. One free go.
My God.
Thank you, Blinsky. This is haunting.
Roller Rebecca will be there for you when you need her most.
I believe you.
By the way, did you ever find the little mechanical man when you went to the castle?
I immediately look right at Kaz.
Kaz does like like stifles a something.
Well, Mr. Blinsky, yes, we did. And he tried to lead us to our doom.
Oh, he did he?
Unfortunately, it seemed like he was going to be helpful, and then he wasn't really. And then, unfortunately, he did explode.
Oh.
We still have his head, if you want it.
You do?
We do.
I would love it. I hope that I could figure out which of his screws went loose to make him act so crazy.
Do you promise that you will make him a nicer person?
I promise I will make him as nice as Roller Rebecca.
And I look over at Roller Rebecca.
I'm Roller Rebecca. One free go.
Sure, he's out.
Okay, Mr. Blinsky. Why don't you come by the Blue Water tomorrow and we'll give you his head?
I will make it my first order of business. I love heads.
Uh-huh. What do I owe you for Roller Rebecca?
Oh, nothing. Only your gracious smile.
Thank you, Mr. Blinsky. This was so much more than I could have dreamed of.
I'm so happy you like her. Now stay safe, Rebecca, and keep our little ones happy and smiling. I'm Roller Rebecca. One free go.
I'm so haunted. I feel like I have regrets. But here we are.
Hee. Bet you didn't expect Piddlewick 3.
Oh, jeez. I feel like you're saying that as we're all, the
we're,
crew
like,
of us is
turning
turning around.
So you turn to go, and Roller Rebecca, you just hear the kind of squeaky wheels begin to fall, and like she stays directly behind you.
So we're just walking, and then every now and then you just see me and Kaz look over our shoulder. Or me and Irina look back at Roller Rebecca. Is she just going on her own?
Yeah.
I'm so scared. Oh, Jesus. I'm horrified and haunted. Okay.
Oh, boy.
We wheel her, we roll her all the way back. But then before walking back into the party, I'm going to walk around the side where Izek is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, Izek. I just went to Blinsky's to get a birthday toy, and I got this terrifying one.
Well, yeah, he's Blinsky.
I know. I don't know why I don't learn lessons. Are you gonna stay out here?
Mm.
Will you watch this creepy doll?
And he looks down at it, and she's still just like, shh, shh, shh. This is part of your birthday.
I think I made a mistake. I don't want to bring her inside. She's too weird. Can you just watch her out here?
Mm.
I'll come get her later.
Okay.
Don't let her hurt anyone. I don't think she will. Just in case.
What would she do?
No, I think everything's fine. Maybe swing her on a swing. Is she sentient? I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
head in.
Isaac.
Wow, flashback to the first time my friend ever brought me to a house party in high school. I don't want to bring her inside. She's too weird. Make sure she doesn't hurt anybody.
I don't think she will. Maybe swing her on a swing.
You start to head your way inside, and Roller Rebecca continues to roll after you, and Izek like picks her up by the head and just holds, and you can still see the wheels going and her little arm kicking.
Okay. As he's doing that, okay, run, let's go back in.
Yeah, and you head back, and and off you go inside.
Are you heading back to the Blue Water?
Yes, we are now coming back in. Now I have dramatically slammed the door behind me, and I'm now pressed up against the door, like away from Roller Rebecca.
As you come back in, you see that the tables have been cleared out of the way. And Desi
Oh my gosh.
is in the center.
No!
And she has like a rope around like her neck, no like harness or anything, and just Drogar is standing there with the rope around Desi's neck.
Oh my gosh. What in the world?
Your Highness,
Yes?
I figured perhaps you would like a pony ride on your birthday.
Oh my gosh.
As would perhaps the other children from Bray.
Is that a real pony?
Why, yes, this is a...
Oh my god!
This is a battle steed.
Do we ride her in here in the house?
He already brought the horse in. Please go.
Okay. I will immediately to go to hop up on Desi.
Yeah. And I think Drogar just like helps you up.
You want to just take her around in a circle?
Yeah, I'm just like taking her around. Like it's
Taking
just
her
a
around.
pony ride.
How did you get her in?
We've invented these loading doors now
Sure.
for the Blue Water today, so you could say you ride her back out.
Brahman, Bray, do you want to hop on?
Yeah!
Can we all three fit? We're small.
Sure thing, yeah.
Okay, I want to get the boys up, and then I want to give Desi a pat and be like, okay, Desi, be gentle. I don't know how good they are on horses, but let's give them a good time.
And Drogar's just like, like as you like get ready to like fucking ride.
Ray is very excited. Brahm looks a little hesitant but climbs up. I've never ridden on a horse before. What's going to happen?
And then I think I'm gonna try and like once all the boys are secure, I'm gonna look at you, Drogar, and give a nod, and then reach my hand out like for the rein that you're holding.
Oh, yes, I suppose it's. Yeah, and I like hand it over
And then I'm gonna try and ride out, and I just want to ride around the town, and I want to go see all the spots. I want to ride around and go to. I want to look at the Baron's house and Lady Walker's house and the church, and just take Brahm and Bray for a little ride around town.
As they head out, I kind of look at the adults and just go, "Oh, right, another round!" And everybody like sort of.
Yeah.
So you go, yeah. You head, you make your way over to where Lady Walker's mansion was been, and maybe a cold shiver as you approach, but it looks dark and dilapidated now. And in fact, you might even see a couple of ravens nesting in the sort of like high towers of it, perhaps just keeping guard and making sure.
Do her sons live nearby, like the Walker boys?
Oh my god, of course, yeah. We'll say you don't see any trace of them. Perhaps they've moved on from there, wanting to leave the memories behind themselves. So you don't catch sight of them, per se. The Baron's mansion also looks sort of dark and forlorn and almost a little spooky and abandoned.
Telling the boys little stories as we ride around.
The church is vibrant and thriving. And in fact, as Lady Petrovna kind of comes out, like maybe some gathered members of the church make their way out, and you kind of see as you're passing by on the horse, Lady Petrovna is standing, in the open doorways, and she sees you go by and maybe reaches into a cloak and pulls out a little slip of paper, folds it a few times, and then holds it up like this and seems to blow, and like a little origami crane like
No.
flaps
That's
its way over
cool.
to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I catch it?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'll catch it and hold it in my hand and watch it flap a little bit, and then take it and tuck it into that little.
Right, into the tally-ho pouch, into the
tally-ho
tally-ho pouch.
treasure
Yeah.
slit.
And yeah, you do a little go about town and return back to the Blue Water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We take a little midday pony ride.
Great.
I tell the boys stories while we ride around,
Great.
and then bring Desi back around. And I feel like when we come back around with Desi, Drogar is like still standing at the front door waiting for our return.
Mm-hmm. Great. Perfect. Yeah.
Dismount, and then head back inside.
Grand.
Yeah, I think Olaf is kind of staying a little scarce.
Okay.
Doesn't know quite how to act. So I think he'll like kind of be drinking in the corner, and if Winnie has downtime, he would say something. But other than that, he's kind of just watching and letting y'all do your thing.
Right.
Can I ask you a crazy question, Olaf?
Yeah.
Kaz is very deliberately assuming the role of lady in waiting today. How does Olaf feel about that?
Oh.
Interesting.
Damn.
He is very unsure how to respond.
I'm sure he does.
Very. His heart is torn. It's a beautiful Kavan. He's never seen Kavan in this way before.
I'll go back up to the bar and, I pick up my mug that I had left there, and then notice that Olaf is alone.
Mm-hmm. Great.
And I'll go ahead and I'll walk over.
Great.
Plop down where you are.
Oh, hello, little one.
Hello. Cheers.
Cheers. Now, be careful with that.
I sniff it. Will you tell me the truth? Is this real wine?
and he'll sniff it, and then he'll pour a little bit of his cup in there, and he'll be like, I believe so.
It is now.
Yeah.
Yeah! Uncle Olaf sneaks you alcohol.
Now, it being your birthday, I have something for you.
Really?
You know how I like to carve things sometimes.
Yeah.
And one day I was carving something without quite knowing what I was making until it turned into this. And he hands you this wolf, and it's like sitting on its haunches and howling up. And then if you look at the chest of it, it's Winnie, like carved into its chest is Winnie with her hands like up, raised, and
that's so
fists,
cool.
and like howling.
Oh my gosh.
And as he hands it to you, he goes, now, you may not know this by looking at me, but growing up, I was pretty small. And me pa always said, it's not the size of the berserker in the fight, but it's the fight in the berserker that matters. And you, little one, have more fight than anyone I've ever met. And I hope this reminds you of that.
Wow. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Olaf.
And yeah, he gets like a little awkward after that. And he like, so yeah, happy birthday. I hope you have a fine night.
Thank you. And then knowing how Olaf is and noticing that he's getting a little awkward, I think we were sitting across from each other, maybe in the corner booth, and I'll just pick up my mug and like, and I'll scoot around and scoot in next to him.
Oh.
And I'll just look up at him and smile. And then we sit and we just quietly sip for a little bit.
For a few minutes, yeah. That's great. After a few minutes, Brom and Bray come over. So they come over, they start chatting about the wolf, and then you hear across the way maybe Otto's voice go, oh, I don't know if I should let you in. And bursting through the front door is what is very clearly Dimitri with a potato bag over his head.
Oh!
And holding an old farmer's scythe.
Oh no!
And as he bursts in, he says, I hear that someone is having a birthday! And Brom and Bray both go, Brimsicle!
That's funny.
And he whips his head over to you. Give me those toesies! And he starts running towards you, and Brom and Bray immediately just start pelting themselves away. Just barreling away. What do you want to...
Run, Bray! Olaf, come! And then I like grab Olaf down from the booth, and I run over to Brimsicle, and I hold up Tally-Ho, and I cast light on his eyes, and I go, grrr.
My one weakness! The light of friendship or whatever! How will I take toes now?
You cannot! And I like make Tally-Ho go all
Yeah,
over,
right,
so
he goes
he's
crazy.
all shining all the light everywhere.
Yeah, and Dimitri like starts to melt, and then he rips the potato bag up, and he kind of like grabs you and scoops you up and spins you around and gives you a hug.
Hi, Dimitri.
Happy birthday, Winnie.
Thank you.
Are you having a wonderful time?
I am having a wonderful.
I'm sorry I am late to the festivities.
That's okay.
I had
you
to
were
prepare for my
Brimsicle.
role.
Yes, I understand.
Uh-huh.
Are you always Brimsicle?
Oh, no, it's a bit of a new tradition I hope to start.
Cool.
Aye. And Brom and Bray come over and is like, wait, Dimitri, that was you? And he looks down and he says, well, yeah, this time it was, but Brimsicle is still very real, right, Winnie?
Yeah, this was just a warning. This is a warning to remind us that Brimsicle is always watching.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Very good, Bray, very, very good. And thank you, Winnie.
Yes.
A good teacher you are.
Our toes are safe today.
Irina floats over. He's like, all right, let's give Brimsicle a bit of a rest now.
Dimitri has unknowingly devoted himself to being Brimsicle for every birthday forever.
Oh, bless him.
Brimsicle!
He's like the first guy in the neighborhood that grows a white beard, and he's just Santa now.
That's Santa.
At that moment, you hear Otto's voice again. Wow, you're big! And the door again swings open, and Zarya walks in. With another big cask of wine, resting up, with one arm on the shoulder.
She has a random tie around her neck. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
So she kicks the door in and comes in with the big cask. Unless I'm much mistaken, we've got a birthday about!
Drogar in the corner.
Hey!
And she immediately rips the cask or rips the stopper out of the cask she has, and with both hands, go. Happy birthday, Winnie! And she files in and brings it over, brings it over to the bar and maybe sets that down.
Here, Ismark, hold this. Oh, goodness.
As she's walking over to the bar, I'm kind of chasing close after her. Sorry.
Yes, birthday girl.
Sorry, did you see Cass?
Oh, doesn't she look beautiful, Winnie?
Yes.
Winnie,
Yes.
I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Okay.
Could you go over and tell Kasle
Uh-huh.
how beautiful she looks for me?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, can I bring her a glass of the wine?
Most excellent, I think. Very good, little one.
Okay. And so I'll take a little mug of wine and I'll walk over to Kasle.
Kaz, whose eyes are just transfixed.
Sorry.
Yeah?
This mug of wine was sent over here by that lady over there, and she also sent it with a message. And that message is that you are very beautiful.
Kaz snatches the mug or whatever it is out of your hand and marches up to Zarya in a way that I will describe as threateningly flirtatious.
Yes.
And with the mug of the flagon or the container of whatever it is of wine in front of her says,
I want to hear you say it.
A mug of sexual tension.
Oh my
A
god.
mug of sexual tension. There's a magical item.
Oh my god.
the mug. Somebody write that down.
Save
Somebody
that for
write
next
that down.
season.
She, I think she slips one big arm around the small of your back. Okay. Pulls you in a little bit. I've never seen the sun, but if it's half as any good as you, it'll be something to see.
My word.
I need your help with something.
Oi?
Keep the spirit of poetry alive.
And I think she takes the spear out from behind her back and just starts a very rhythmic thumping on the table. She seeks out Winnie and goes,
Wincelet! I don't know your last name. Wincelet, is that your whole name?
Wincelet Llewellyn Winchester.
Wincelet Llewellyn Winchester.
Yes.
Today is your 12th birthday. I want you to tell me and everyone gathered here witnessing something that you are better at this year than you were last year.
This year, I am better at telling people that I love how I feel.
Can you show us?
And I'll go and I'll climb up on our corner booth table.
The whole bar just.
Yeah. Everyone, yeah.
Drogar just standing next to Danica. I'm so proud of her.
And I'm holding my little mug and I scan around the room and I look at everybody and say, in Imley, on your birthday, everyone gathers in the town square and you stand in the middle of everybody. And we sing Otakin all together. And we say to the birthday person, congratulations. The sun is brighter for having known you. But since we can't see the sun yet, know that I am brighter for having known you. Thank you for saving my life and my heart. I love you all so much. And even though sometimes it seems like we're in the devil's world, I feel divinely favored. And I raise up my glass.
Kaz starts. Clink, clink, and clinks happen.
Happy birthday, little sister.
Thank you.
Friends gathered! Do we think that this outpouring of emotion is sufficient in proving that she is better than she was last year at showing her loved ones how much she loves them?
Hear, hear!
Aye!
Yes, I think so.
Then
Indeed!
Then you have earned your 12th birthday. Continue to grow and excel, and you will survive.
To the little wolf!
With that howl,
Uh-huh.
I will, for the first time ever, invoke Boss of Werewolves.
Yes!
And so, even though we're not in combat, and so technically, we can't get pack tactics, I feel like I throw my head back and howl, and it's like the dust in the room kicks up and swirls amongst everybody, and it's cold. Because that came from that snowy mountaintop in that moment of like fear and terror in the cold. But for all of us, it's just like a wave of refreshing cold that makes you go like, and gives everybody like an extra breath to keep going for the rest of the day.
It's like a 5 gum commercial.
This is what it feels like.
Strahdcast features Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Ned Iannacone as Drogar, Tyler Kanter as Olaf, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. May the road rise up to meet you, and patrons ever at your back. Special shout out to our newest patrons, Cups of Tea, Elspeth Ahola, Emery Woodard, Amanda Briscoe, and Icarus. Welcome to the party. If you're not ready to support us financially, there are still plenty of ways to help us out. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Critical Fail DM, binge Madness and Mercy on our YouTube channel, and join us there every other Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time when we do live listens of new episodes of the Strahdcast. Or rate and leave us a review wherever you like to listen. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Winnie. Happy birthday to you. I love you.